is the Glass Cannon Network.
Canada. This must kill you. Look at his face. Look at his stupid little face.
I've never been happier to eat cheese curds.
He's furious. He despises you. Last night at dinner, he said, I just wish there were more people here that looked like me, if you know what I mean. And then he winked in a real creepy way. It was like, really ruined dinner for everybody. Well, we made it. We made it. Woo! We wanted to come to America's Hat last year, but our booking agent sucks. So I threatened to fire him, and all of a sudden we got 2 shows in Canada this year. Funny how that works. But we're so excited. We're kicking off the year, kicking off 2024 with a sold-out show in front of you, took-wearing weirdos. Toronto!
You guys are awesome. Awesome.
I've spent a good amount of time in Canada over the years. It is, after all, my ancestral home. Long ago, the Lavallee spread their seed across all of the indigenous tribes of the eastern Canadian provinces.
That's bad.
Don't boo! chances are some Lavallee juice flows through some of you in the crowd tonight. And if it doesn't yet, maybe it can in the green room later. If you know what I'm talking about. Right, Joe?
I can see the HR complaint in Matthew's face. You can see it.
But aren't you HR?
I've come to
It's Joe's
Canada
job.
a lot over the years. I had an ex, I think is probably dead now.
Why?
She grew up, don't worry, she fell down the stairs. I saw it because I happened to be standing at the top of the stairs. Like, no! But she grew up in Quebec, and so I spent a lot of time in Quebec City, Montreal, and then my wife, Montreal in the house. My wife and I went over to Banff a couple years ago, Lake Louise. Just gorgeous, gorgeous places to visit. And until I came to Toronto, I just assumed that all of Canada was beautiful. And I learned that's not true. This main street outside, there's 3 businesses. You either sell weed, dildos, or fast food. That's it. Now, granted, there's plenty of time where having any of those 3 things in your body is a good time. But I came here for culture. Skid, did you find any culture here in Toronto?
Yeah, I went to the NHL Hall of Fame earlier today. Had a great time.
Did you learn about the 2013 Stanley Cup playoffs?
I want everyone to know that none of the rest of us had any input on that video.
I don't even watch
You probably
sports.
guess,
I don't.
Before, while we were up in the green room, Troy was like, he almost had a heart attack trying to pull up the video on his iPad to show us.
Yeah.
He was so excited. He's like, it's the best thing we've ever done.
But I don't understand what I was talking about a couple weeks on the show. Like being a sports fan in Troy's orbit is the worst fucking thing that could happen to somebody who loves sports.
If you're just watching at home later or listening before the show, I made a 1-minute clip of the most embarrassing loss in Maple Leafs history. To my Bruins.
It was really awesome for you to get everyone to boo us before we came on stage.
Yeah, that was encouraging.
But I also want to tell you,
Real
while
good
you were
strategy.
booing, he was laughing maniacally back there.
I was right back there.
He loved what he
He
did to you
likes
guys.
it.
I was like Nero fiddling. This is, what is this? This is the first tour stop of the year, right?
This is
it.
it. Kicking it off. Could you kick it off with a better group of people?
Oh my God,
a
there's
kinder, more friendly group of people. This is also the first time we ever did a meet and greet before a show.
Yeah.
You guys were awesome. We met an amazing amount of really great people who, give me a shout if this is your first ever Glass Cannon Live. You see what I mean? That's how you kick off a tour. That's how you kick off a tour, that kind of energy.
And man, I feel like it's a stereotype, but like Canadians are really nice. Like, we went out to eat, and you're welcome. Wait, are you apologizing? Are you saying sorry?
Sorry. Sorry, we're so
Sorry.
nice.
We went
so
out
nice,
to
eh?
we went out to eat, and it was me, Matthew, and Kate, and someone held the door for us for so long, like
I thought he wanted to fight us.
too long. And then they had the audacity, after we had already gone through the door, to say, "Have a nice lunch." And then they left, and I turned around and I said, "Was that a threat?"
I would have punched him.
Yeah.
Because I'm from New York, but apparently that's just how you guys are. So, don't you apologize.
Sorry.
Don't you start.
Sorry for that guy. Joe, is Canada everything that you assumed it would be thus far?
Yeah, I mean, the brutal honesty of Canadians is nice. I was, in my line, I had a couple people tell me that they're not a fan of my rules lawyering. So that was nice. And then, but overall, what you said about Toronto's beauty, I happen to like the city. I've only been here briefly, but I was like, talking to people, I'm like, man, it's so...
Joe
Toronto.
I really like it. And I honestly said to people, and I was not BSing, I was like, I haven't seen much of the city, but I've seen them downtown. It's beautiful, beautiful buildings. It's great. And they were like, no, it isn't.
There's not a lot of
It's not a
pride.
beautiful city.
There's not a lot of pride in Toronto proper, it seems like. Everyone's just like, because we're talking about, it's like, everyone here is so nice. It's just like, Toronto's the meanest place in Canada.
They were like, we hate
What the
it
fuck
here.
is the rest of it like? Just people offering to co-sign loans that you don't know? I don't know what it could possibly be.
But it comes with a caveat. We had a waiter today at lunch who was extremely kind.
Foster.
Foster.
I didn't want to name him. I didn't want to blow his name.
Do
He
you
might
guys,
listen to
do you
this.
guys know him?
Here's his Instagram.
Dude, he's gonna
Here's his
listen to this
Instagram
at some
handle.
point. We told him to listen to the podcast, and we're talking about him now.
Yeah.
And now we're talking about basically
Sorry.
he's an example of everything that we've seen so far in Canada, which is extremely friendly people that move at an unbelievably slow rate to New Yorkers.
Got nowhere to be.
You'd like make a drink order and he'd be like, I'll be back with that in 40 minutes.
I literally got my drink when they brought the check out, and I was like, is that normal? Is that what happens?
He was
Like,
so
just relax,
nice, though.
Just relax.
Super chill.
sorry.
Don't apologize.
Sorry.
It's been a hell of a time. We have eaten and drank ourselves across this city, and I don't know, I feel like we should come back. Should we come back?
Maybe.
We should come back? I'll think about it. No promises. No promises. Montreal. Montreal. Yes. Go to some super sex clubs. Eat real poutine, not this Toronto crap. Poor man's poutine. We haven't played this game in months, and my one goal for tonight is that we reach a climax. I want us to climax on stage together tonight. Yeah. Skid, are you ready to climax? I know it takes a little longer these days. Hey, it's all right.
Yeah. Just give me a minute.
Just give me a minute.
It's always funny when I get like an ad call for Blue Chew, and we're like, no, we don't need that. We don't need Blue Chew. We're not gonna do a Blue Chew ad. We don't need Blue Chew. We all need Blue Chew. Well, we've got a lot of show tonight, and I want to blow this mother out. So, buy lots of drinks. We're funnier when you're drunk. Make sure you have a designated driver. There's no merch left. You guys bought all of it.
Jesus, yeah.
You guys are amazing.
Sorry, customs agents, there's no merch left. What merch?
We sold it all.
I'm wearing these 7 shirts home. For the first time in 2024, I believe it is time to take it to the recap.
Yeah. Let's go!
First recap of the year. I got those first recap jitters. My goodness, I'm all a titter. Is that a word? Good thing I've been working on my recap muscles. Monday is chest, tries, and shoulders. Tuesday's back, biceps. Wednesday's recap. Thursday's legs. Can't skip leg day. Joe has skipped leg day for over 40 years. He has a big bucket of Guinness sitting on top of 2 toothpicks. But my recap muscles are tight.
That jersey's tight.
Yes.
You're as cold as ice.
Kate.
What did you say?
Kate, you cannot say that before we start. We have probably a big combat. I mean, you should not insult
Don't
him.
poke the bear.
Don't poke the bear.
Or what?
Don't poke the Bruin.
Even if there's a lot of bear to poke.
We're not with them. We're not with them.
Keep laughing. Keep laughing. You'll have a lot of free time to make a new character on the plane ride home. I want to break this down as simply as possible, not only for the people in the audience, but the people who will watch or listen to this later, as well as the people sitting up here who just looked at their character sheet for the first time in 3 months.
Joe, hey!
But busted.
We said
Dude
that at the
gets
same
it.
time. I said Joe, so
Yeah.
I think we know who really didn't look. Sorry.
All right, now listen. Listen.
I am. Stop talking,
Your
Joe.
nose ring is blinding me.
To get you the light.
Please. I told you no piercings on stage. It's in your contract. We are currently in book 4. Relax, it's a long recap of a 6-book story. All the husbands and wives of fans understand that so far? There's 6 books, we're in book 4, all right? Book 1 was about a bunch of people who woke up in an asylum with no memory of who they were. The asylum they woke up in was under siege by a dream monster. Let's just make it real simple. It's a dream monster. Ooh. In fact, the whole place was essentially caught in this schism between the material plane and the plane of dreams, the dreamlands. The heroes went on to defeat the dream monster, but not before discovering that they were put into the asylum by a man named Count Hazerton Lowes IV, who was also responsible for erasing their memories. They used to work for him, and he committed them to the asylum in exchange for being able to do these dream experiments on one of the patients that led to the whole asylum uprising, Dreamland's invasion in the first place. That's book 1, okay? Book 2 saw these people leave the asylum island and head back to the town where the Count rules over, okay? But when they got there, they found out that he left town. In his place, a cult had taken over, and that cult was capturing and sacrificing people in an attempt to open a portal between worlds. There are people that have never listened to an episode of this. Portal between worlds. Story's so stupid. Whatever. It's just like what was happening at the asylum. Another portal between worlds. The heroes infiltrated Lao's estate.
Exactly.
No, we don't need to mention everyone that was in the story.
I'm skipping all the characters. They're not important. The heroes, they infiltrated Lao's estate where the cult was taking residence. They wiped out the cult, and they found out where Laos was going to and kind of what he was up to. Here's book 3. I'm almost done.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you. Please.
Stop pandering.
I don't need your
Bottle cap.
I don't need your pity applause. Sorry. Book 3, shut up. Book 3 focused on the heroes hopping on a boat. We're on a boat, motherfuckers. And they were following in the Count's footsteps. During that time, they examined all these books and journals that they found from the Count's home and realized that his dream experiments had evolved to the point where he could project his consciousness into the dreamlands. And he was doing it to try and meet with this enigmatic, all-knowing dreamlands figure known as the Mad Poet. So the heroes reenact the same rituals to try to meet this Mad Poet to find out what Count Lowes was up to. And they do. And they find out that Count Lowes has been infected by something known as a Great Old One. This is like an ultra crazy alien entity. There's a Great Old One named Jamin Dor. And that Count Lowes, while infected with this creature, this being really, he is heading to this occult library known as the Mysterium in the city of Kathir to try and find a book called the Necronomicon, which will give him the knowledge he needs to open up a portal. It's all about opening portals in this story. For Jamin Dor to come into this world and lay it to waste. This is end of the world shit. It's bad. You're right, madam. I'm very parched.
Do you want me to take over the recap while you?
Yeah.
You don't know anything.
Just check my notes.
Book 4.
You gotta go into your drafts.
I'm almost done.
Go into my draft. Hold on, I've got a draft email for book 4.
Yeah,
Let me
please.
just-
Can't wait to not receive it. Book 4 has our heroes finally getting off the boat and landing in the seaside town of Casimir. Before heading further south to Kathir, they decide to follow up on a lead in Casimir by breaking into the home of one of Count Lau's known associates, an alchemist by the name of Myacnian Mun.
Great name.
Great name.
Great name. Great name.
While searching this former infirmary where Mun made his home and his laboratory, they find out that Mun is gone, not unlike the Count. And in his absence, he left behind these constructs that were made in his image and other strange alchemical monsters to guard the place, while also brokering some sort of peace deal with these underworld monsters known as Deros. This is what we do for a living, and it's ridiculous. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Last session in Philadelphia, this guy's city. If you think Toronto's lame,
Easy.
at least you can get a dinner reservation in Toronto. Last session in Philly, after defeating yet another one of Mun's he has no feelings. After defeating yet another one of Mun's horrible creations, the hero spoke with this little piece of skin with a face on it floating in a jar, who informed them of a couple key pieces of intel. 1, Mun and Laos were at Mun's house and they left together to head to the Mysterium. 2, Laos had expressed that he was fearful of the Mysterium's guardian, some being known only as the Keeper. 3, Laos was going to contact his old friend, a Knoll slaver named Biting Lash.
Oh, see?
Yep.
This is where it gets fucked up.
This is where it gets fucked up. Because when Aldo came over to Galarian from Australia, husbands and wives of fans trying to understand this, he was taken by this Knoll and enslaved. So Lau contacted Biting Lash because he needed thralls for this journey of his.
You want to know what, in my headcanon, what Laos calls Myacne and Mun when they're alone together?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mai Tai.
That's fun.
I don't know what he calls Laos, though, so.
Well, the skin also tells you that these underworld Deros that Mun was in business with have begun wandering about the house now that Mun's gone, going places they should not go, although they fear what's in the attic. A being you've now heard referred to several times, known only as Mun's anomalous friend. This floating piece of skin begged you to put it out of its misery, and you did. Then, as it floats to the bottom of its jar, you hear crying from the floor above. Having looked at the building from the outside, you know that there is only one more floor above this, and then maybe an attic space above that. But there is also no staircase or any ladder leading up. And that is where we start our story today. And we will see you in Kansas City. Before you tell me what you want to do from here, please introduce your characters and tell us what we know of them so far, but keep it brief because we got a show to start. Skid, you want to start?
I am the tall, lanky, down under the named Aldo Casimir. Nipping on the world, I throw bombs!
Hi. My name is Ethel Merman.
Big Ethel town.
I'm the hired muscle around here. Recently gone through divorce. I got 2 kids, and
Sorry.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I guess the best way to put this is that I'm in a little bit of a situationship.
Hey, I'm Eris. I kind of joined recently. I'm a witch. Baba Yaga is my patron, and I have a poppet that I carry around. And other than that, I'm completely normal. Nothing to see here, unless you maybe want to make out later. Whoa.
With my neck mouth.
Any mouth. I don't care.
Any mouth.
Any mouth will do.
I will be playing Atticus Grimm. A rat folk who has spent most of his life in a fierce competition to be considered even equal to humans. And it is so difficult that it requires loose morality. So he has studied the dark arts for some time to make himself competitive in the art of entertaining magic. He is a mentalist of sorts, an illusionist, you might say. And this dark path has led him here to try to unlock mysteries, to become more famous and more popular than ever. But it is driving him mad.
Wow.
I love you guys. You know what? We should come back. We should come back.
I love it here. There's more NHL Hall of Fames per capita here than anywhere else in the world.
And I will be playing Suki Oriana Isolde. Also,
You got the least amount of applause.
what was that? It's because they know I have a lot to say.
I was gauging.
Ahem.
I was gauging the applause.
Formerly known as Sarah, who you met on the Selin River with the followers of Hanspear, also known as Lisa. And also.
Tearing me apart, Lisa!
Skid, you're the best. Thank you. Cheers.
Damn, he's good.
And also known as Hockey, and many other names that the GM makes up when I turn into cool animals, because I'm a druid, and I'm awesome. And also, soaking wet.
At all times. Soaking wet at all times.
I won't. Yeah.
I just want that to keep going.
I
Goddamn
know.
copyright.
Fucking YouTube.
All I want to do is listen to that song.
If it was just us here, we could play this all night.
Right.
I could just sit up here and play songs. We wouldn't even have to play
Yeah.
the game. We could just fucking.
How about a post-show dance party?
Oh, I do have some regional specific drops that may come up.
We'll play only Canadian singers. It'll be like Bryan Adams' greatest hits.
That's it.
It was the summer of '69. Oh yeah! All right, what do you guys want to do? Let's play pretend.
Picking up right where we left off.
Yes.
We've just killed the skin face in
Put
the
it out
jar.
of its misery. Skin face.
Murdered. And
You mean Lisa?
Lisa.
Sorry,
One
Lisa
A.
with one A.
Lisa.
Suki turns to everyone and she says, "Hey guys, just want to reiterate how tired I am. I mentioned it about 2 seconds ago, but I just want to remind you. So sleepy, so sleepy. Could sleep on the floor, could sleep literally in this room.
No, I'm tired too. I must be. These seconds have felt like months.
Yes. Exactly. Thoughts?
Can you sleep with that crying?
I forgot.
Oh, right. This, yeah.
Yeah, kind of actually. I have that brain where you can like ignore a child crying. You know how sometimes you can't? But I have the kind of brain where like you just don't hear it. It's wonderful.
Is it the crying of a child?
Actually, I don't.
Do you know that?
I don't know.
I mean, I could cast a little place for us to rest in. And then she makes a little look over at Ethel and goes, maybe sleeping. I'm not really that tired, though, but it's something I could do.
Ethel is rubbing his recently reattached behind.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Right.
Yeah, he is.
Like,
Nice.
Let's talk quick, out of character. I am below half my hit points.
This is not that kind of show.
I,
Once we enter the world,
Suki, what are you saying?
I don't want
Out
anyone
of
leaving character until we are
So
back in
mad.
New York. That's what makes
I'm
us
gonna be
different.
like, yeah, they're gonna hand me a white wine on the planet. What is this garbage? Throw it in his face. No, please.
Fireball.
I look at my laptop and destroy it because I'm freaked out by the technology. Like, I don't understand the technology. I'm like, I can't have this.
What is this devilry? What is this glowing mirror?
For real, though? For real,
For
though?
real, though.
Stop laughing. For real, though? The fuck?
Wow.
They're
That was a real, like, a Troy turn.
They're so nice. Do you guys want to rest? We don't have to. I can continue a recovery. I just won't have a lot of spells. And I just want my players and my party to know that.
Well, Joe had an idea about what we should do.
Joe?
I will not break character.
Okay, sorry. Atticus, you're looking so wistful. Do you have an idea?
Well, I'll bring it up
Well,
then.
look, this crying, whatever it is some haunting sound. What? Trying to trick us, draw us up, trying to play on our emotions, as if we care, as if we care. We don't need it. We know what we need to know. Mun is gone. He's not here. Why are we staying? He's left. He's left with Laos, and they've gone to Kathir. So
Seems to me it would be even foolish to spend any more time in this
Yeah,
house.
why would we? Like, there's a horrible beast up in the attic.
there is one reason. There is one. I cannot help but scratch this itch of trying to know what his anomalous friend is.
I think Aldo can provide you a powder for that.
Very good. Very good. What is it? Some guardian?
It's a fungus, most likely.
No, it is talcum.
Talcum.
It's mostly talcum.
We've had snake bites, bug bites. It only makes sense.
I speak, of course, of the friend.
Ah.
But what will it know something about Mun or Laos, perhaps Mun, that our floating piece of skin did not?
As much as I hate to agree with Atticus, and I really hate to agree with Atticus, I too am intrigued.
I have a 22 intelligence.
So you...
Welcome to wisdom.
I know. He's like as smart as two Einsteins.
I too am extremely curious about what could be upstairs. The fact that every other creature fears it. It would be wrong to leave without possibly destroying it.
All right, well, let's waste no time. No time to rest. Let's go.
No, stop! Wait! Come back!
No, Suki is
Fuck.
quite exhausted, and I don't know what it is that lies up there, but the way the creatures here speak of it, or the one that spoke to us about it truthfully, even the Deros fear it, in great number. So perhaps we should be at our strongest before we go. I will sit and rest for a moment, and if it will allow us a moment of peace, perhaps, yes, we rest here. Eris, you've been suspiciously quiet.
Huh? What?
Do you seek to unravel the mysteries of the anomalous friend, or do you wish to leave?
I mean, the thing upstairs kind of sounds bad or annoying. Because it's crying.
Oh.
But
This
I
will
guess-
be the annoyance of your lives.
I guess I kind of want to know why I'm here. And I guess I like being around you guys.
I cannot help. My curiosity is driving me. Let us rest. You said you could help us with this.
She looks around the room. How tall are the ceilings?
12 feet.
Sick. I've never cast this inside before, but we could always try. I think it might fit. It's Cozy Cabin. And it, I prepped it last year, thankfully. It's a cabin that's 20
What
feet.
foresight! A year in advance.
Wow.
Powerful witch.
No, guys, don't worry. It's a nice place. Wait.
What?
I'm sorry, Ethel. What did you say?
You
Nothing.
Nothing. He.
She didn't.
You listen to everything he says.
What cabin?
Anyway, it's 20 feet on each side and it's 10 feet high, so it can fit in this room.
I just don't think there's going to be enough beds for everybody.
Well, possibly someone could share a
I
bed.
smell sex and candy here.
Where is that music coming from? Is it from the cabin?
I think yes.
Is it
The
playing?
cabin is equipped with a fully
Is that always playing?
surround sound Bose
Listen,
sound system.
I forgot what I was doing last time
And
I
what's
cast
this
this.
swing
Okay?
in here?
This-
Is this attached?
Don't kink shame me, Suki.
Ooh. What is this swing?
A lot of people here, I thought that you would get it.
Oh, I can tell you what that's for.
No, they're not ready.
Suki puts Pepsi on it. I don't know.
Pepsi swings gently on the sex swing.
But yeah, I mean, like, this is kind of like a flavor use of it. I mean, I'm actually going to use it, but it's supposed to be used if I'm in.
Good flavor.
Jesus.
If we're in like an inhospitable place that's like
Oh,
I would
assure
say this house is
We are in an
like too
inhospitable
cold or too
place.
hot. There's lots of wind, stuff like that.
great.
But yeah, it lasts for 12 hours. We can rest in here. There's a fire. There's beds.
I love it.
Yeah.
Great.
Excellent.
We
Let's
washed
do it.
that thing.
What?
Nothing. I mean, nothing. What thing? What bedspread? Sorry.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, God.
What beds?
He's a lonely man.
Let us rest.
We go in this awesome non-sexual cabin.
Ethel definitely doesn't know where everything is.
You like start opening the cabinets, and
extra
pulling out the
blankets?
things
Yes.
immediately where they are.
Do you need some extra bedding? He goes right to the right spot. All right. We're going to rest.
I meditate. I get my shit.
Well, slow down.
I'm asleep.
So you rest in the sex cabin.
It's not sex cabin.
Is it a sex cabin? We don't know that yet.
It smells bestial in here. It smells of sweat and groins. But you rest gently with that musk lulling you to sleep. Perhaps you feel no need to keep a watch, for you are basically invisible in this cozy cabin. You listen for the sounds
That's
of
what it feels like.
Ethel's got his own thing going on. You listen for the sounds of that crying, and sometimes you can hear it, sometimes you can't. Sometimes it sounds distant, but yet you remember looking around that room, which you have yet to search. And you don't see any means of accessing these final 2 floors or final floor and a half. But you rest. You get your spells back. You get some H pizzle. What do you do upon waking?
We should really search this room.
Search the room.
That's a good
I
idea
thought
that
of it
you came up
overnight
with.
while sleeping.
God, that's why you're so intelligent.
Can we just wait a second? I have my shrine in here, and I'd really like to redo my spells.
You want to redo your spells?
Pray to the Baba Yaga before I close this up.
How does that prayer go?
In the original language?
Yes, in the original tongue, obviously. In Russian.
Oh,
Hi.
oh, Baba Yaga.
Bottle cap.
Bottle cap! Wow.
I don't bring any. McD, give that guy a bottle cap. Give that young lady a bottle cap.
It's so rare for a whole country to earn a bottle cap for one of these shows.
Congrats. Wow.
You could leave it in the Stanley Cup.
That's true.
Not in a long time. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't like facts? All right, let's play. What do you want to do? Say your
Oh yeah,
prayer.
after she does
you get
her
your spells.
thing, as soon as she exits the cabin, it just folds in on itself.
Folds on itself.
Wait, before we leave the cabin, though.
Sure, let's keep doing stuff.
I also.
We haven't done anything. We're 45 minutes into the show. We haven't done anything yet.
I don't know why I think we're gonna get to anything that I prepare.
You have like an 8 a.m. flight tomorrow.
I got plenty of time. Suki walks up to Ethel and Eris, and she says, "If it's all right with you, I would just like to cast something to bond you two, in a way, through magic."
We don't need your magic, witch.
I think
It's not cool when you say it to her. It's only cool when you say it to me.
Yeah, I think.
In certain circumstances.
Sorry.
I have a special thing called Heart Bond. And basically, you don't. This is flavor E, but we can talk about it later if you want to actually use its in-game properties. Once per day, each bonded creature can use a 2-action activity to learn the present state of the other bonded creature, and you could potentially send cast message to each other. So Suki says, "When you got lost in that painting, it was really scary. For you, and she looks at Ethel, for all of us. And I think you both have a bond that's quite strong. So why not use it to our advantage if something happens?" She pushes your heads together a little bit. Sorry.
Baby, you're all that I want when you're lying here in my arms. Find it hard to believe we're in heaven. Wow. They love him here.
Wow. That was impressive.
Wow.
That was really impressive.
And that's exactly what Suki sings. For 3 minutes, and she does the whole song. And
It's a good song.
Actually, it's an hour to cast. 1 hour of that song.
Oh, nothing could take you away. You
So
just
it's
hear that
just like
song and
this-
repeat for an hour.
This thing where we're staring into each other's
sweating.
eyes while you're like singing and we're like,
Yeah, directly into your eyes, really close, for an hour.
Please.
Technically, I'm still married.
So you search the room.
Yeah.
Oh, thank Christ.
Let me tell you about this fucking room. It is a hive of curious objects. One may call it an extended masterwork alchemist laboratory. Ooh. I'm going to be conflating 1E and 2E in remaster terms because we don't know what the hell we're doing. But you find a bunch of alchemical shit in here. There's acid vials, 2 lesser and 4 moderate acid vials. Same thing with alchemist fire, 2 lesser, 4 moderate alchemist fires.
Oh.
They're still singing Bryan Adams. There's also 2 +1 weapon potency runes. There's all sorts of shit in here. There is a number of discarded objects, including a leather pamphlet written in Kellish by a traveler to Kathir a dozen or so years ago. Perhaps Mun was using this to learn about the journey.
Can we examine it and
Yeah, does it-
learn?
Yeah. It's going to take a long time, so you'll have to do it between shows. But you read it and you're like, holy shit. I see the word mysterium like 20 times.
Holy shit.
I better study this before
I could
Kansas
probably
City.
study this while she keeps singing that song.
Went straight from
Atticus
the
just
heart.
like putting earplugs in.
No, more. Bryan Adams. Lurking in a recessed cupboard is an odd object. There's a sealed brass and translucent green glass bottle that contains what appears to be a human brain.
Oh.
A curved horn made of metal and ivory sprouts from the top of the bottle, and a brass nameplate is stamped onto its base that reads A. Weigs, W-E-I-G-S. And when you discover it, periodically the horn emits this like sound, like
almost like the brain is doing something, and it'll like emit like a children's lullaby.
Ooh, I know this one. It's a children's lullaby.
Gross.
Can I do a recall knowledge on what this thing is or might be?
How about an occult check?
Occultism.
Yeah, recall knowledge, occult. And maybe I'll give you something, as I am known to be generous with recall knowledge checks. If you know, you know.
That would be a natty 19 on a Joe die! That is my first gameplay roll of the new Joe die. Natty 19, not bad. That is a 41.
Oh.
We are not getting remotely close to to a climax tonight.
All right, so we've already established through the past 5 years, however long we've been doing this traveling tour, that something happened to Atticus at some point pre-asylum, right? Where what do we know? Because I don't know what's been shared and what hasn't, but like he connected with some sort of entity from beyond, right? That has given him knowledge that he should not have.
I had mentioned earlier that he was so desperate to be equal with humans and be considered equal in their eyes that he took it so far to the dark art of actual mind swapping with a friend of his who was unaware of the procedure, the magical procedure. He was going to try to implant his own mind in his friend's body so that he could just be human. And in that dark ritual, something went haywire. Wires were crossed, and he crossed minds with a Yithian, which is an ancient monster of horrible death, and is a monster, an alien of pure knowledge of such an unimaginable amount that it can make you mad to know it. So he knows one small part of it. Part of that made him mad, and his knowledge can come out of nowhere sometimes to him.
So this makes total sense that at some point in your sort of study of that knowledge one should not have, that you came across information about this contraption you see in front of you, which looks like a non-functioning version of something known as a Mego brain cylinder.
That sounds dope. Mego brain John, you said?
It's a Mego brain, John, and it is like, it's this machine that contains usually a living human brain that has been vivisected from its host and preserved in this like nutrient fluid. And then this contraption is like hooked up to various devices that allow the brain to see and hear, allow the brain to sometimes speak and observe its surroundings. And it's meant as part of a larger, for lack of a better word, ritual that allows like a connection between planes, that allows like people to like almost like these aliens are harvesting human brains and connecting them to this machine to open up a portal to this distant alien planet. I wish I could try to describe this to my wife. Like, she'd be like, "What are you doing?" But that's what's
You're embarrassing yourself.
That's what's going on here. Yeah, I can barely explain it to you, let alone her. But yeah, it's very weird. This one is not. Maybe Munn made this and didn't quite have the knowledge.
Yeah.
But it's fucked up that he was even playing around with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll share it with the group, explain basically what it does, but it doesn't seem to be functioning quite appropriately.
Is there any way to communicate with the brain in the device?
No, because there's no like machine to hook it up to. So maybe Mun made this, maybe made it for himself, maybe made it for Laos as part of a deeper plan. If anything, I don't want you to get too bogged down in this. It just shows that they were delving into this dark knowledge.
Yeah, it's really fucked up. Anything else in the room? I feel
You
like
could
we shouldn't delve too deep into
You
this
could
one.
sell it. You could probably sell it to some weirdo that buys stuff like that. Make some money.
Is there any kind of way to access the upper levels from this room? Is there a
Give me a
secret,
perception check.
Oh. Perception.
Everybody. All of you too, if you have dice.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
31.
31.
Damn!
Damn!
Damn, Fetchling.
Nat 20.
I'm sorry, Sydney. That's the flat check.
Oh no! Sydney's doing math.
Yeah, I didn't even do the math to figure out what it actually
Don't
is.
worry about it. You, Suki, because she's so weird, is just like wandering around, touching the walls like a creep. And at some point, you like feel a ladder that isn't there.
It's an invisible?
Sure is.
Can you
it's
do
an
a mime
invisible
act?
ladder?
Hold on, let me just
Yeah,
show you what that
mime
looks
the
like.
ladder.
Feeling the wall, feeling the wall. What the fuck?
I know it's an audio medium, but generally mimes don't speak, right?
It's different.
It's a Toronto
hilarious.
mime.
The
Toronto
mimes
mime.
talk in Toronto.
It's your classic Toronto mime.
Sorry.
Of course.
Sorry. Sorry. I found a ladder, I think. Doesn't this look like a ladder?
What a shitty mime.
As you do that, like you're finding the ladder, as you do that, like Eris looks up, she's like holding some of her guts in her own hands, and she's like, oh, we don't need to.
Sorry, what's going on over here?
Are you alright?
You kind of just rolled
And
over that one.
I want to bring this up.
Suki runs over. Eris!
No. We upgraded to the remaster. So
Oh.
some of the things, like some of the cantrips, some of the spells that we had, maybe like 2 of mine, don't exist anymore. So I chose another one for a cantrip that I lost. I don't remember what it was. Doesn't matter because the cantrip that I chose to
gone
replace
now.
it with is pretty cool. It's called Inside Ropes, and I can use my guts
Couple
as
fans.
rope, as a rope ladder that I can climb, and my party can climb. And I was so ready to do that for this.
So you just had your intestines you were going to make a rope ladder to the ceiling with?
Yeah.
And you're like, no, all right.
I don't think.
We don't need to.
I don't think we need.
I can put it.
Does that hurt you?
No, this. No.
Is that what we
Shush. Do you have to say every thought that comes to your mind?
It's got to get us
Ethel?
canceled.
Sorry. You're right, you're right.
You know it's gone too far when I was shipping you. And now I'm not sure. I'm just not as sure. I found a ladder, everyone. I think it's just invisible, but I imagine it's possibly an illusion. We could just climb up.
An illusion.
Oh fuck.
Oh, you said the I word.
What did you say?
Here we go.
Atticus, why don't you
He comes
come
up to the ladder.
Yeah.
Can I
Pushes
identify
Suki out
this
of the way.
as an illusion or hallucination?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
An Arcana, John.
To recall John.
Hey, where's Jeff? Jeff in the crowd gave me this pre-show. So, Jeff, hey, there he is. All right, Jeff. Let's see if your shitty die
Yeah, let's
works
see,
right now.
Jeff.
Come on, Jeff. That's good, Jeff. 34. 34 Arcana. Pretty good.
Yes, someone has cast invisibility on this ladder, and you imagine that, like, with the time you spent in here,
permanency?
It's a permanency, John.
Whoa.
Like
That
they
is
use
awesome.
Wait, but do we see like a hole? Like is there a pull down or something from the ceiling?
Do you climb up to the top of the invisible ladder?
I'll go first.
Cool.
Yes, Ethel,
Yes,
thank
that,
you.
cool,
No,
cool.
wait, no, stop.
Aldo?
What about your wife? Think about her.
What?
I can't stop thinking about it. I mean,
Why?
what wife?
Well,
It's worse. That's worse.
I'm climbing the ladder.
So smooth.
I mean, what?
I put Pepsi on my neck to also climb the ladder so Pepsi can go up.
Great. What size is Pepsi today?
What made-up size is your made-up animal companion today?
Is it like a Venice Beach boa constrictor? Or a cute little garter snake?
We've established.
How many Pepsis can dance on the head of a pin?
We've established Pepsi is a large boa constrictor.
Uh-huh.
And not large, he's medium. He's a medium-sized creature, which means he's a pretty big snake. But you can carry another medium-sized creature. So I will put him on me for the sake of having him available. He can't climb a ladder. He's a snake.
So you drape this boa constrictor on your soaking wet body.
Yeah.
And Ethel climbs the ladder. And you do see this like very faint outline of a trap door in the ceiling that leads up.
I shall listen at the trapdoor.
You listen.
24.
You hear
Someone doing cocaine up in there. Hurry! Before it's all gone! Before it's all gone, go!
Ethel starts trying to break down the door with his hatchet. Don't use all of it. I will very quietly see if I can lift the hatch.
You lift the hatch. And
Love
let's
when that
go
happens.
to the map.
Take it to the map!
Take it to the
Toronto loves a good map.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Look
Take it to the
at
map.
this shit.
Wow.
Wait. Let me put this dummy here. Yeah. All right. You're climbing. You open the hatch, and that sound of sobbing. Quiet down over there. I will come over there and steal your Molson. The sounds of sobbing start getting closer and closer and louder, and you open up this hatch, and the smell of chemicals and flesh fill the room. It is reminiscent of the cabin. You see a bunch of stuff. What first appears to be curtains hanging throughout the room. As your eyes start to adjust to what's going on up there, you realize that these are scores of skin
Oh, God.
that look like they have been taken from their hosts in unimaginable agony, judging by the looks on the faces that are stretched on
Oh,
these
God.
skins that seem to waft eerily in an unseen breeze. Sagging ropes lead through rings in the walls and ceiling of this room to form this lattice upon which hang dozens of these humanoid skins. Each, sort of miraculously look like they've been taken all in one piece. Like if someone took a dagger to you and flayed you in one shot.
Like you can do with an apple peel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or a really bad sunburn.
I can't help but notice.
Oh, no.
No. They hang like sinewy curtains across the room, as shown on the map. Though the skins are almost opaque, shadows seem to flit about the room through the nearly translucent skins. The
up.
ceiling of the room, about 10 feet high, and there was another ladder right next to this trap door, going up to another trap door in the ceiling, perhaps to the attic. And sitting on the bottom rung of that ladder is a figure that is sobbing, clinging to torn up papers in its hand. And you come up and your face is like right near their shin. And you look, and it's yet another one of these Myacnean Mun hollow ones. You were greeted at the door of this place by one of these creatures that was super polite. You met another one that came raging at you, and this one is sobbing. It looks down at you and just keeps crying.
Ethel will slowly climb into the room and then climb up the ladder, and as he gets onto the floor, he'll like gesture downstairs to be like, hold on a minute. And then he'll say to the hollow one, there.
That was good.
That was
She
good.
can only leave you once.
Bottle cap. That was fun. First of the year. First cap of the year.
That's good.
There you go.
You got it.
I got it on my sheet, thanks. What's wrong?
And it just looks at you and it and it starts like tearing at its flesh like and then it starts whining in like a very low voice, and then you hear another voice from somewhere in the room, a female voice perhaps. There's no use speaking to it. It knows not the dealings of its master. Shadows flitting about these skin flaps. Welcome, my friend, to the place of skin. As you can no doubt see, Mr. Munn has been hard at work, keeping up his end of the bargain. More shadows flit about the room. We used to simply... trade supplies with the alchemist. But when he sought to trade knowledge, we wanted more in return. Shut up. He made us skins, the likes of which you see here. Secondary skins that we could wear to infiltrate your society and learn. My colleagues and I have been studying his techniques here. More shadows move about the room, and we believe we are ready to replicate it ourselves. Now, we will have no need for Mun, so thank you in advance for allowing us to practice our new skills. All the skins in the room begin to sway as creatures dart toward you. Roll for initiative! Initiative of 2024!
The poster for this is making sense to me now.
Yeah.
The poster is not there, but yeah.
Yeah, the poster now makes sense.
Little foreshadowing.
It's horrible.
Foreshadowing, bro! All right. I'm dizzy. Aldo, what did you get?
26 for Aldo.
Yeah, Aldo.
26 for Aldo. Suki.
27.
20.
Yeah.
You had a southern accent there. 27.
I got scared. I got nervous.
That's what
Why did
happens
I
when
get
you get
nervous?
scared.
I got real afraid.
Urs.
Oh, me?
Yes.
I don't know. Do I have to roll a flat check first or what?
You're as cold as ice.
Because with the dice that I think Jeff gave us, this little guy, I rolled a natural 20.
A clock is right 2 times a day. Broken clock. Shut up. What's your total?
So it's a 35.
25?
35.
35.
Woo!
Shut up. Ethel.
31.
31 for
Nice,
Ethel. And finally, Atticus Grimm.
29. We're ready. Let's go.
Oh my God, it's the first combat of the year. Oh man.
So
And you are alone in this room, Matthew.
Yeah, so where would I be? I stepped up to comfort the guy. So would I be
Stepped up
there
to comfort
or there?
the guy. Yeah, that's fine. Right there.
Based on your reaction, I'm going to say I went right here.
Fair enough. All right. How am I gonna fuck you up?
Just so we're clear, you rolled higher than 35 initiative this time, right?
Yes.
Yep. Obviously.
Every time.
Makes perfect sense.
Roll 37.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, so you
Why
roll-
would there be any number lower?
You-
that
he
you
I
must-
rolled
no, no, no.
that in November.
Joe, he must have rolled like a 22. He probably rolled a 22.
On the
and then
die.
plus
Yeah.
his, it's obviously.
Troy's gonna roll. Troy's gonna roll. You're totally screwed.
From the back of the room, you see a creature emerge. It kind of slides across. Shwa, shwa. You can only see it like passing through these skin flaps. Ugh. And it looks like, how do you make it fucking grow? I can't remember. How do I make it bigger? Shift what?
Said.
Shift
Yeah,
C?
sorry.
Wait,
Shift
there
Z.
it is. It looks like those creatures. It has the same like skin tones as those creatures that you fought underneath, those Darrows. But this one is very.
Looks hot.
Let me finish.
That is the hottest four-armed chick I've ever seen.
This one looks bestial. It has, you can't see in the photo, but it has sort of like animal fangs, almost like its nose is starting to snout out, and it has this third vestigial arm coming out of its chest. And it has bombs all over it.
Oh, no.
Whoa, what is this?
So, it moves. Second action, it throws a bomb at you. What's your name again? Ethel?
Yeah.
All right. Here comes a bomb. Oh, so what happens is it's, oh, this is amazing. Its vestigial arm quick draws the bomb and throws it. One action, John. So, here we go. Vestigial arm, toss. Shitty roll. Shitty roll. However,
It's obviously it.
30 to hit.
Yes, that's obviously a hit. Not a crit.
Not a crit. Well, that makes a big difference. You get hit by a big old firebomb. Alchemist fire up in your face. All right, this is going to be a lot. You're going to take some persistent fire damage. You're also going to take, oh man, rocks. 18 points of fire damage. 3 persistent fire damage, which will take at the end of your turn. And you'll take 3 fire damage as well, like another 3 fire damage.
Right now.
From the splash, yeah.
Got it.
So 18 altogether?
21 altogether.
21. Brutal. He's all by himself up there.
So 3 persistent fire.
And it's got one more action. I'm going to throw another bomb at you. Quick draw, vestigial arm. Another one comes at you. This one's going to be a bottled lightning. Ooh, good roll. 19, 3, 22, 32. Another hit.
Yeah.
34 to hit.
Still not a crit.
Second attack. All right, this is bottled lightning. So you are going to be flat-footed until the start of your next turn. You are going to take 3 electricity splash damage, and you're going to take...
I believe I'm off guard.
Yes, you are off guard.
You are.
And you're going to take shit damage, 7 electricity. So 10 total electricity. You just got hit by 2 bombs.
Persistent on this as well?
No persistent on the electricity. The bonus bad thing that happens is that you're off guard. Check it and see. It is now Eris's turn. Eris, you hear your lava scream in pain.
I don't know if it was because of the shadows that the skins were making, but do we get the sense there's more than one enemy up here? It's just this person.
From your vantage point at the bottom of the ladder,
She yells
you
up to
have
Ethel.
no idea.
Hey, how many things are up there?
I can just see the one, but there's a whole bunch of skins on wires.
Ooh.
Skins.
Yeah.
On wires.
On wires or ropes, maybe.
Anything else?
I can't see anything. It's not my turn. I haven't been able to roll
Doesn't
perception.
sound terrifying at all.
Also, there's the guy. He seems sad.
Should we come up?
He seems sad.
Obviously, we go up, Suki.
Honestly, we should probably just go.
We should leave? All right.
Since she doesn't know
I
if
said this earlier.
Why
We
did
heard
come
2
up here?
explosions as well. Is that significant at all?
Oh yeah, she's got bombs.
Oh, it's a lady. Is she pretty?
Who's up there? Who's up there with you?
I don't know her name. What's your name?
It doesn't respond.
However, the crying guy took some splash damage, and he just continues to cry, even though he's covered in fire and electricity.
Yeah. We'll give you something to cry about.
She's got a vestigial third arm. I understand. I have a vestigial third nipple.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, I don't know why I shared that.
Eris is heated. Eris is jealous. So she casts haste on Ethel. 30-foot range. Like, ugh, come on, move faster up there, but not too fast. Don't make her, into that. And then she's also going to cast for one action guidance on Ethel too, because you're the only one up there. And
Little haste,
she
little
saw
guidance.
maybe some fire come out of the opening of the attic door, and it looks scary, and she wants to help you. So.
At that moment,
Oh gosh.
another creature.
Remember me down here. Remember me when you see her up there.
Oh my God.
And that's her guidance speech.
After Ethel casts some spells to buff, after Eris casts some spells to buff Ethel, another creature
Oh, whoa.
Oh no.
pops out.
This is Daryl. This
you
is
see
another
what I deal
creature
with?
that comes out of Monster Manual 2, I believe, in AD&D.
All right, now there's 2 of them.
All right, it moves up into
Is
the
the
room.
other one as attractive?
All right, so Ethel, you see this thing these skin flaps are moving and shaking in an unseen breeze, and all of a sudden its eyes lock eyes with you. Give me a will save.
Shit.
Okay. Is this a fear effect?
No. But you will be afraid.
31.
31. All right. You're going to take a -1 status attack penalty to your attack rolls and your will saves. But because you rolled a 31, you realize what's happening. You kind of feel like lost for a moment, like you're frozen in time as it stares at you. Everything, like the edges around your peripheral vision, start to blacken, and you almost feel like you're falling into like a trance of some sort. It is hypnotizing you, which is throwing you a little bit off, which would explain why you would take a -1 to your attack roll and a -1 to your will save. It is messing you up. And then I have 1 action left, and I wish I had 2 because I want to kill you.
Is that any kind of condition I can apply on my sheet, or is it just?
No, just remember it.
I definitely will.
Shit. All right, then, so it's going to do that. That's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do. I have reasons. It is now.
Wait, what did it do?
I'm not talking to you.
No, what did it do? It cast a spell that was like
It stared. It was a visual.
And the very stare
Very
is
stare.
hypnotizing.
Hypnotized.
but it had no effect
Ethel.
on Ethel.
-1 to attack rolls
-1
and
to
will
attack
saves.
and will saves. Ethel, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Curious what you do here.
Who's next on the ladder? Suki, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Me
trying
and,
to.
and Pepsi.
And Pepsi. Of course.
It's me and Pepsi.
The hell are you eating?
Pickle. What else would I be eating on stage in front of 300 people? A pickle?
Pickle.
What do you think?
Stars, they're just like us.
So
They love pickles.
you're so weird.
I made a pickle martini. Is that so wrong?
That's just vodka in a glass with a pickle. That is not a pickle martini.
All right, come on.
Okay. Here's what Ethel's going to do. Ethel is going to do a dual weapon blitz.
What?
What?
I can stride up to my speed at any point during the movement. I can strike once with each of the 2 required weapons in my hand. These strikes can be against the same or different targets as you see fit, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to move north into the room, so he'll start ducking under the flaps of skin, hammer in one hand, hatchet in the other.
Yes.
He will move as he comes nearby the Darrow. He will strike out with the hatchet.
Okay, now, if you want to stay to the right, you won't take a penalty because of concealment. But where you've got that curtain between you, you're going to get a little penalty.
So I'll rush.
Little flat check?
Little flat check.
No thanks. I'll rush straight up to him.
Okay, here's the thing, though. There will be a flat check because you won't have cover, but you do notice now that you're up next to this thing, it seems a little blurry.
Okay.
Seems a little blurry.
Come
Now, here's how we've always done
that
things.
from farther away?
Here's how we've always done things. You need to roll a flat check if you want to
I'll be
hit
right
this
back
thing.
while he says bullshit.
And boo me all you want. Read a book.
Kate has left the
Look
stage
what
in
you
protest.
did.
I bet you they are not friends in real life. DC 5 flat check before you do anything.
5.
Oh! Suck it!
Okay.
The skin of your teeth. That drop just seems to work for everything.
I know.
All right.
31 to hit with the hatchet.
31 to hit with Molly Hatchet.
It's a miss.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Okay. That will be 9 points of damage.
You don't do a lot of damage.
That's well, not at once.
Not in one hit.
Okay.
It's cumulative.
I will, however, keep moving.
Okay. Ooh.
Do the second attack.
Is that going to provoke an attack?
That's a step.
Nothing seems
No,
to
it
happen.
is the same movement.
No,
It's
it's
the
it.
same-
This is the blitz.
It's the continued
the blitz.
Blitz. All right, so you slide up, slide. I'm going to say, based on that positioning, I'm not going to give cover to this sexy Darrow. Because she's distracting enough.
That was
Roll
actually
a flat
that was
check
actually a
against her.
30 to hit. I forgot to apply the -1.
Still a hit.
Okay, great.
I applied it in my brain.
Okay, great. All right, and then I will strike out at the sexy Darrow
Yeah. Did you
With-
hear that, Eris?
with the Warhammer. And that will be a 28 to hit.
28 to hit. That's a big old miss.
Oh, come on.
If you're following along at home, the fighter has done 9 points of damage. Anything else?
Yeah.
Oh,
With my final 2 actions, I will double slice.
dude's got 9 actions.
I'm quickened.
Taste it.
It's 2 actions, 2 actions,
He's
dual weapon blitz.
hasted.
2 actions, double slice.
And you get a guidance.
Actually, no, I don't think I can do that because those actions are not called a strike.
Oh. Well. Well, well, well.
So instead, I will heal myself for my 3rd action.
Okay.
4th action, I will. By the way, we forgot our battle cries.
Yeah.
Your battle cry?
We get a free action to demoralize.
Yeah.
Well, you
when
know what
roll
we can
an
do
attack.
now is we can
Intimidate
just
them.
like undo our turns and then just go back to the first turn and just say that the rules are different now.
Matthew likes
Right?
that.
We can just go back 1 turn and just undo everything we did.
Seems, yeah, we've done it before, so why not?
Yeah.
You know what? It's Atticus's turn.
No, I've got one more action.
Never getting a bottle cap again.
He's still going.
Okay, Ethel is going to attempt to just strike with the Warhammer 4th action,
4th action.
and that'll be
Hasted.
miss.
Hasted, 4th action, miss. 9 points of damage. But you know who's going to rain down fury? Joe O'Brien. Cheese curd, Joe.
Well,
I delay.
actually,
No. So actually, we've discovered
It just works.
You're right. You're totally right.
We discovered what we would call, as we record Gatewalkers, off-air, that Sydney forgot her incredible initiative.
I forgot.
Which leaves
I forgot.
Suki with the exact same initiative as Atticus, which means I will defer to Sydney right now. We have the same initiative. She will go before me. She has a 29 as well.
All right, Suki, wow us.
Awesome. Suki climbs up the ladder. My staff is in my hand, and yes, I have combat climber, so that's no big deal.
Oh!
Climb.
Look at this rules lawyer over here, huh?
Hey, is that Professor Eric over there?
You guys better watch out when she reads her character sheet. When she can do math, she's gonna be unstoppable.
Once I learn how to read, it's over for you. I climb up the ladder. Pepsi's on my shoulders. I would like to move into the room, and I know I could potentially take an attack of opportunity, but I don't care. I'm gonna move around the crying mun, and I look at him weirdly. I'm like, what's this guy? Move around him. Does anybody take an attack?
No, he's just crying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So then,
Sorry, quick question. How much movement have you used? Where are you in your action economy?
I used one.
So you start at the bottom of the ladder. Moving up and in is one action.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
fine.
great.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I can do on my turn.
No. It's good to know. It's good to know because I don't want to get caught in like a weird situation where you think the rule is one way because you've played it that way and then it turns around.
I really didn't think this would come up this.
That would be awkward.
We're having fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the pickle talk.
I'm not having fun. I fucking hate Joe.
That's the pickle.
Just kidding.
Then,
I like him.
Yes.
out from Suki's dress, Suki's eyes go black, completely like a shark, smelling blood in the water. And out from her dress, black thorny spikes just erupt and shoot in a line.
What?
Did you say a lie?
Yeah. And I read the spell.
Oh.
Please make a basic reflex save.
Against who? Both of them?
Yes, it's a line.
My God. Reflex
Read
save.
the last line of the spell.
All right,
It's
the
a line.
first one.
The first one is going to roll a reflex save. Just you wait.
Ooh, we're not.
Rolled a 39. Excuse me, that was the second one. The first one, who's right next to you, has a 17.
Is that a critical fail?
That is a critical fail. Oh,
All right, so
my.
correct me if I'm wrong. The one in the back, sexy 3 arms, probably a critical success.
Yes.
39?
Yes.
All right, so no damage, most likely.
Unfortunately, that was a crit success, but we are going to roll 8d6. Oh, sorry. Did I say 8d6?
Yes.
It's double damage for the crit fail. That's 6. Wait.
That's still 8d6.
Oh, I double it. Wait. I was going to do math. 16. Okay.
We're going long, we're going long. So gird your loins, 'cause we're going long. We're going long, we're going long.
It's going to be 60 points of damage for the Darrow. As these black thorny vines just shoot out from under her dress and just just stab this guy, like through him.
That's amazing that you made up a spell since the last session. That is phenomenal.
Since
really
I
cool.
rested, I prepared different spells.
So you light up this Darrow. And the other one is just like dodging Matrix style, doesn't take any damage.
The vestigial arm just knocking roots out of the way.
Right. But this one is in bad shape.
Cool. And that was a 2-action John, so that's my turn. And then Pepsi.
Good use of
Pepsi,
John, huh?
Very good use of John.
Pepsi is a mature animal companion, so Pepsi slithers off and comes next to me in that diagonal square as his stride action. So he's just going to move.
Right there?
Yep. Wait, what? No.
You have a screen in front of you.
Sorry.
Such a dick.
He's so mean. No, Pepsi is going to move next to Suki, next to the ugly
Oh, you mean the
Darrow.
diagonal square right next to you?
my turn.
All right, good turn. Certainly more than 9 points of damage, am I right?
60 points of damage. It's cool.
Now,
It's Atticus's turn.
Atticus is going to scramble up this ladder, quickly following Suki. Up into the room and will just end right near the ladder. And so I can do that as one action, as a stride action.
Sure.
Up the old ladder.
Tiny little rat climbs
Into
up.
the room.
The place of skin.
Oh no. And then he will just. He's going to look across at this new Darrow. What is this thing? What is this creature? And instead of rolling recall knowledge, which would be smart, he is going to use his
Not in our
action
game.
economy to. What's that?
Not in our game.
Not in our game.
Do
We
it.
don't play that way. He's gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
He's going to reach out with the darkness that broils within him and close this creature's window to its world. He's going to cast blindness on it.
oh,
And just darken its senses, assuming by looking at it that it has eyes and is subject to such spell. And so that is a, I don't know, will save? Question mark? Fortitude. Fortitude save.
Does this spell have the occult descriptor?
It does have the incapacitation trait. So,
What? It doesn't matter in this case. You are more powerful than this creature.
I knew it.
However, does it have the occult trait?
The spell. No.
Yes, because I might get a bonus if it does.
Oh, interesting.
Will save, you say, huh? 31.
Oh, you are a piece of shit, and no one likes you.
It's fortitude. Why don't you tell me the correct?
I said fortitude.
I thought you said will.
I said will, and then I said fortitude.
Okay, well, that's going to be...
What's the first one? We have to count the first one.
Yeah, let's take it back. Let's take it back.
I heard will.
all right, so, shit. That is going to be a 25.
He closes this creature's window to its world. The creature is blinded for 1 minute.
And you no longer take a penalty to attack and will saves. Its hypnotic gaze can no longer hurt you, and that makes this combat lame for me.
I do have something for you, Troy. We didn't do my persistent fire damage.
I also forgot to have Suki roll against concealed, but that's
Oh, yeah.
okay.
So I take 3.
That's on me.
3 to
Take 3 persistent, then give me a flat check.
8.
You're still on fire.
Yeah.
Well, at least there's that.
Just an immolated Ethel.
All right, anything else? No, you moved
No,
in
that was
2
move and
action.
cast a spell, but it's blind. I mean, that's...
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in 2024, welcome to the initiative tracker, Mr. Skid Maher.
All right.
Are you ready to be disappointed?
Skid, they're Maple Leaf fans. Of course they are.
Not on my turn, please. Don't do that on my turn. Aldo, with his long, lanky body, is just he hates being left behind. He is going to scramble up this invisible ladder.
Okay.
I want to get up and move to the square to the west of Atticus. With one move.
Oh, welcome.
There you go. And with the second action, he is going to toss a bottled lightning. Oh, wait. So the Darrow is blinded, right?
The Darrow is blinded.
So are they off guard then? As a result of being
yes.
blinded? Okay.
That is one of the conditions.
So instead of throwing bottled lightning, he is going to throw a dread ampule.
Yeah!
Yeah.
That's a 25 to hit.
25 to hit. You're throwing through these skin flaps. That is going to be, you ready for this?
Uh-huh.
With the skin flaps. That's a hit.
Oh!
However, that was the flat check.
Wait, so the skin flaps don't provide cover, they are concealment.
No, the skin flaps give it cover, but it also it's blurred.
Innate.
Oh, forgot. Yeah.
All right. It's blurred. So now rolled a hit.
Okay.
See,
You
doesn't
might
it
roll
suck?
better.
Doesn't it suck?
It does suck.
Wait. I'm sorry. I'm confused by what's happening here.
You're not involved with this.
I targeted the woman-looking three-armed creature with
Yes.
blindness. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh no, I thought you did the Darrow.
No, the main tough-looking.
You dummy! I didn't give you the fortitude save for that. I thought you were attacking this one here.
Never said that. I
The
said-
Darrow-
You said the
dummy,
Darrow.
I thought.
Did you say the sexy
I
Darrow?
thought you said she was a Darrow. Yeah,
They're
you said
both
sexy
Darrows.
But don't worry, Joe. You're the dummy.
What?
Wait,
I
who's
mean,
the dummy?
No,
What?
Troy called you a dummy for for his own mistake, and I was.
What is happening?
I think that the other creature has to give me their fortitude save result, and that Darrow.
Dude, you can't even. The reason I thought you were attacking the one that you can see is the other one is behind a bunch of skin flaps.
Well, has line of sight.
Does
line
it?
of effect.
Does
Yeah.
it? Look at that. You're standing next to a big flap. There's a face looking at you.
Are you
That's
saying
why
I don't have line of sight.
No.
Oh.
So keep the other one blinded.
I mean, I wouldn't. Whatever.
You wouldn't have done that.
Correct.
Well, but I don't think there's a way you can get into position to try and blind her. If you look at those skin flaps.
Yeah, but I thought they were like moving.
Stop
so
saying
we
look
can,
at the
you
skin
know, I'm-
flaps.
Stop laughing at skin flaps.
Flaps. I'm gonna
Not
lose
that
it.
funny.
If there's
Say it
no line of
again.
sight, I can't target her.
Let me
I've
guide you
definitely
through the
casted
skin
that.
flap.
But I'm fine with just moving on.
Okay.
And saying the
Ethel
other one's
shouldn't
blind.
take a
Yeah,
negative.
it's good.
to the
It's
skin
good
From
for
the
you.
beginning, I wanted the tougher one to be blind.
From now on, please describe them as sexy Darrow and the other Darrow.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it? Skid, you rolled that flat check, huh?
I did.
Nice.
Yes.
What was the to hit?
The to hit was 36.
36 is a crit.
Yes!
Critical threat, critical threat, critical.
Okay, so that's 14 points of total damage.
4-0?
Yes.
You kill that Darrow.
No, 14.
14?
Yes.
You still kill that Darrow. All right. All right, there's one creature unblinded left in this combat. And man, is she sexy. Wonder what she could do with that third arm, am I right?
I don't know.
Sex stuff. Anything else, Aldo?
With my third action, because I can't really, I'm not in a position really to hit her from where I am. So Aldo is going to move adjacent to Ethel to get hopefully a better look at her next round.
I don't like that you guys killed that other Darrow because he had cool abilities that I can no longer use. However,
Am I still off guard?
no, you're not. Oh, yes, you are because of the fucking lightning.
That was the lightning,
Yeah.
not the.
You won't be at the end of her turn. You've thrown me all off. All right, so she is standing right next to you, and she is a sight to behold. Her friend is now dead.
Sorry about your friend.
Sorry about your friend.
Shit. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and... I'm going to move away from you, which will provoke.
It will trigger a reactive strike. That is
Yeah!
correct. Warhammer.
Warhammer.
Crack die.
40K.
Ooh.
Okay. So I don't have the minus
Flat
one.
check.
Is
Flat
she?
check.
Actually, what is she? What is she concealed to me?
She is.
Then that will have no effect. on me because I have blind sight today.
You have blind sight
Blind
today?
fight. Yeah,
Nobody likes a braggart.
because of my combat flexibility.
Okay. All right, so what was the to hit?
The hit was 36.
That is a hit.
Nice. Yes.
Okay, 14 points of bludgeoning
Brutal.
and 3 points of cold.
Okay. 17 points of total damage to this thing as it slides to another skin flap. Yeah. Its sexy third arm reaches into its bandolier and throws another bomb at you.
No.
Oh. Oh! Oh, I can't add this high. 43 to hit.
Oh
That will be a crit.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, I don't know if I have this many D8s. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, 28 points of fire damage.
Jesus.
Followed by 3 persistent fire. You know, that's already happening. That's
I already
fine.
have that.
And then 3 fire splash. Skid, do you double the splash on a crit?
no. You do.
Give yourself 6 splash fire.
Which I also take.
Yeah!
Oh, no.
And so does Pepsi.
And so does
Oh, yeah,
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
No!
And Pepsi dies.
And Pepsi
How
died.
how much?
Wait, shouldn't the sexy Darrow then have taken splash damage from Skid's bomb?
Huh?
Oh.
No, it attacked you, and so Skid and the dead Darrow and Pepsi take the splash damage.
Yes, but when, on Skid's
No,
turn,
but
he
on
threw
my-
a bomb.
Yeah, it would have taken 10 points of splash from my
Fair
bomb.
enough. I'll add that. This is already. This combat is already out of control, so sure, 10 points.
Troy,
you
what,
got it.
what was the splash for Pepsi?
42, I think.
42?
Points of damage. How many hit points does Pepsi have?
A lot.
It was 6.
That plus 10.
It was 6. Thanks. Thank you, Matthew. It was 6.
Though
Pepsi's
she
fine.
was the Pepsi wasn't crit, so does Pepsi take the doubled splash damage? Or
Yeah,
just-
Pepsi's dead.
No, Pepsi's not dead. Pepsi's alive and well. Stop spreading rumors.
Everyone go home tonight knowing that Pepsi died.
The day Pepsi dies, I'm out. Mark my words, Lavallee.
All right.
I'm
I
joking.
moved.
I don't want to leave the
I
show.
threw a bomb.
I'm gonna moved.
I'm gonna throw another bomb. Third arm. Sexy
You,
third
you
arm.
do not double splash damage on a critical hit.
So that's just 3.
All right. Skid lied to me.
Pepsi's so
I did.
alive.
I don't remember that.
I threw another bomb, and I rolled a natural 20. And this is a named character.
Critical.
Give me a sweet Toronto-based ranged crit.
All right, we're gonna go to Sonia in Toronto.
Sonia?
Is Sonia here tonight?
Or Sonia.
She's back there.
Hey, you're gonna kill Matthew.
I hope you're happy with yourself, Sonia.
Matthew, not Ethel.
Yeah.
If I have my way. All right.
All
Make it
right, the
bad.
name of this crit is, oh dear, Boom Salad.
Yes. Yes.
Something odd about the way your projectile strikes the target causes it to explode, sending shards flying in fortuitous directions.
It's a bomb.
It is a bomb.
Dub-
Yeah.
Very well written.
Fortuitous directions. Double
Sonya.
damage plus half damage to any enemies within 5 feet of
Oh,
your
come
target.
on!
Sonia!
Oh. 26 points of damage to Ethel, 13 points of damage to Aldo and dead Pepsi.
Take the X off of Pepsi.
26
Pepsi is
point-
not dead. Stop it.
Can't believe Pepsi's dead.
Unbelievable. Stop. He's added conditions.
So many conditions.
Can't even see them. They're so small. No! I have PTSD. Don't kill Pepsi. Sorry.
3.
All right,
Eh?
so what a turn. What a turn for this sexy Darrow. Every single one of you gets a turn before she gets to go again. Eris, you are still downstairs.
Ooh, I've been hearing so much about her third arm and how
Yep.
sexy it is.
Yep.
So she climbs up the ladder.
It's not inherently sexy. It's just the way she uses it.
I am going to kill this bitch and take her arm and attach it to me. Mark my words. So yeah, she climbs up the ladder and she pops out right in front of Atticus here. Boop. Maybe sees this lady in between the skin flaps as they're flapping. She's like, ooh, yeah,
Nice.
she is hot. So that was one action, and then she's gonna use 2 actions to cast a spell on her called Ill Omen. So I would like you to please roll a will save.
Does Ill Omen have the incapacitation?
It does not have the incapacitate trait.
Are you sure? What type of save do you want me to roll?
A will save.
A will save?
Yeah.
Oh, I have that. 41. Is that high enough for your shit spell? Jesus.
The target is unaffected.
Target.
So she's like trying to reach into this like hot lady's mind to throw her off balance, give her some misfortune, and it just like
Yep.
doesn't work. I don't know if it's the skin flaps. I don't know if maybe Eris is like, ooh, Ethel was right.
It's classic.
That arm,
Between
but she
the skin
it doesn't
flaps,
hit.
Yeah, skin flaps and arm are very distracting. It is a sexy, gross room.
I think Eris might enjoy this room.
Matthew Capodicasa, it is Ethel's turn. Ethel laid a decent hit on this young lady for me, an attack of opportunity. But you're doing the least damage in the party right now. Your thoughts?
That's
fair to
not
say.
true.
Not true.
I've done more damage than Pepsi.
In Pepsi's defense, he's
Not
dead.
wrong. He's not wrong.
It's rude to do on the day that he died, but go on.
Okay.
You would speak of the dead in such ways.
I'm still quickened, right? From the haste?
What?
Yes, you're for 1 minute.
All right. First action, battle medicine on myself.
Shboom. What do you do? What do you do to do that to yourself?
I stuff. You guys are good. I stuff a piece of my shirt into my wound to staunch the bleeding.
That's how they teach you in medical school.
That won't get infected.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean,
Shoves shirt into a
Sweaty
wound.
shirt.
it's only going to be for about 24 seconds.
Right.
Okay, and then Ethel will step up to the sexy marrow,
Oh, baby.
and I will attempt to grab the sexy marrow.
All right, now you're saying she's not concealed, right? So this is just straight up athletics check against my fortitude, John.
It will be an athletics check against your fortitude DC.
Good luck.
Yeah. Try. You should try.
It's my best skill.
Can't believe you're trying.
Natural 18.
For a total of?
Total, you say.
For a total, yes.
Total, you say?
Total, you say?
39.
It's pretty good. She is grabbed. Stop it. Will you stop?
Wait. I don't think you can grab with a weapon in each hand.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
Free action, drop the hatchet.
Free action, drop the hatchet. Do you drop the warhammer as well?
No. The hatchet tries to return back to my hand. I'm like, not.
It's
not
desperate.
Now. But I love you. Not now.
All right, so now she's flat-footed and immobilized.
So I rush up to her, I drop the hatchet, rush up to her, kind of just like swing an arm around her. So I've got her kind of in a headlock.
Okay.
And now I'm going to try to hit her in the face with my hammer.
Nice.
I do take the map.
Yes.
You take that map.
Fuck. That'll be a 26 to hit.
I'm sorry, no. Sorry, no. She's grabbed. It's very, very tricky. Ethel has this sexy beast grabbed. And it is... You have more? Oh, you're hasted. I'm sorry.
No, I'm done with that with actions, but you want to do the persistent damage? I'm fine to skip it if you don't want to do it.
No, take 3 points of persistent. Give me a flat check to see if that goes away. You're no longer off guard.
13.
You are still on fire. Unlike your rolls. Suki, what do you got there, Sooks? You see Ethel has grabbed this woman. She is restrained.
Yeah. Suki also sees that Ethel is quite hurt. She is going to cast Heal. I'm going to use my 4th level, one of my slots. Heal on Ethel as she reaches out her arm. You're going to get back 55 points of healing.
Wow.
And then she is going to, third action, call out to Pepsi. And Pepsi is going to slither. Pepsi's not dead. Not dead as he slithers up to the lady. Sexy Darrow. And he's gonna bite. Let's see what happens.
Flat check.
If you move over here, you can
That was
flank
close.
and avoid the flat check.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Pepsi knows that. Pepsi moves so that he is flanking.
Oh, how convenient.
Pepsi's such a smart snake.
Yeah.
Piss.
Flat check. You
Go
still need a
piss,
flat
girl.
check, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I need a flat check?
It's still a flat check?
Every
All right.
square is a flat check.
Wait.
It's concealed. It's blurry just like the other.
Pepsi is next to it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's blurry. They're both
Oh,
blurry.
she's blurry.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry. I thought the other did.
I haven't
okay.
been super consistent with this.
I failed the flat check. It's a 7.
Oh.
Flat check is
Seven's
a
good.
pass.
It's good.
Oh, it's a 5 still.
Yeah.
I thought it went up.
Little first show of the year kinks.
That's going to be a 31 to bite with Pepsi's jaws.
That's a hit.
Yeah! 14, 15, 16, 17 points of piercing.
Yes.
Nice! Ethel, you could learn a thing or two from that dead snake. That undead snake that attacked.
And that is our turn.
Sometimes it's like, why do we even play?
Being shamed by a boa constrictor.
Good round, Sooks. Atticus Grimm.
Nicely done.
What do you have? What do you have to do here? You should have. What you should have done when you came into the room is try to blind her. If I was playing a wizard, that would be the first thing I'd do. I would have blinded her.
Such a piece of shit. All right, I am going to Atticus. Can he see her now? Does he have line of sight, or is she invisible
Let me see.
throughout the room?
Dude, I'm seeing a lot of skin flaps. I think you need to move to at least Shma. Or
All right,
maybe
so
even Shma.
He starts ducking and dodging through the skin flaps.
All these grotesque faces.
All right, so he steps
stretched out, staring
5
at
feet.
you.
Does he see her yet?
No.
Line of sight, no. He moves close to Aldo. Aldo, where is she? I can't see her. Ducking, dodging. Does he see her yet?
Yes.
You are quite beautiful. Atticus will, as they say, fuck her up.
Yeah, fuck her up.
All right, let's. He's going to rip with his mind one of these skin flaps off the wall and just smash it in her face. So a telekinetic projectile
Yeah.
with a flat check.
You just slap her with a flap.
slap her with a flap. Flat check is successful.
It's your classic flap slap.
Now the roll to hit goes to, again, this is pre-show fun from my friends, Mike from Ottawa, who's not here, that piece of shit. But he sent along, oh, you are here? Oh, he just wasn't VIP. Sent along with his buddy a die, a neon green from me! So let us see if it can hit. Here we go. Neon green John, telekinetic projectile, a disturbing amount of damage. Skin flap! Natural 4.
Wait. Wait.
What?
Wait.
What?
I have a drop for this.
Running Canada! Running Canada! Before the beady little...
Neon
Mike,
green my ass.
Mike, do you want your die back now?
Because it's gone.
It's right here.
So
It's in
the
my hand.
skin flap just whoa, goes whipping by her and doesn't do anything.
Cool.
Devastating.
We
Sorry.
know it's not
Sorry.
you, Mike. We know.
It is Aldo's turn. What a horrible round thus far.
God damn it.
I did grab her.
You did grab her.
And I healed a lot, and
Now,
Pepsi bit her.
your friend with the bomb is going to try and hit her while you've got her grabbed.
All right. Aldo is desperately going to start hurling bombs at this creature's sexy feet. All right. First thing, he is going to throw a bottled lightning at her.
Okay.
His first attack.
She is off guard.
Come on! Oh, wait, she's already off guard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, then I do not throw bottled lightning. I am going to throw a blight bomb.
Ooh.
I'm going to throw a blight bomb.
Blight!
Concealment.
Concealment 9 on the flat check.
See, sometimes it works for you guys. Yeah, that is, you're fine.
Okay. All right, and with the attack is a 28.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Blinded by the blight.
She's
Okay.
off guard.
I know.
Okay.
I did the math.
All right. She will take 5 points of poison splash damage.
Will Matthew take any?
Actually, yeah, since I missed her.
Matthew's character.
Oh, and I will too, as a matter of fact. So,
Sprays everywhere. And
Yeah.
Pepsi.
and
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
The Pepsi just
Yeah.
salt in the wounds.
Real, just
Of
the
that
success
undead
all
snake.
around. Thanks.
How much?
5 points. Okay.
Pepsi's dead. Just kidding.
Okay.
Just
All right.
joshing.
Okay, now I am going to throw with my second attack that will also miss. I am going to throw an acid flask.
You got it, Skid. It's not going to miss.
Come on. Yep, that missed.
Okay.
So we all take another 5 points.
Flat
it's
check.
flat check. Okay. It's flat check. Pass the flat check. And I rolled the exact same number for the roll to hit. So we all take, everyone in the vicinity takes 5 points of poison splash damage. And Pepsi's dead.
Oof.
Not dead.
Pepsi has taken no less than 90 points of damage.
Not true.
Fewer.
Somehow is still alive. All right.
Yeah, and while I'm thinking of it, while it's my turn, I believe so there's a crying mun, right, still by the ladder?
Yes, crying mun.
Okay. I believe the crying mun was a character in the show Sliders, which was filmed here in Canada. In fact.
Cool.
I'll take my bottle cap with a cash equivalent, please. All right, with my
maple syrup
third
cap.
attack, I'm going to roll the flat check
Okay.
and fail.
Jeepers
All right,
crow.
but everyone still takes the splash damage, right?
No, because I think if you can't roll a flat check, you can't get the attack off.
I can't get it off at all.
Pepsi's already dead.
Okay.
Let's not make it worse. Yeah, you probably would take 5 points of damage each. Well, actually, that's really interesting.
Well, because
Joe.
she would take it as well, so.
Yeah. So I'd say Pepsi, Ethel, and Sexy Girl take 5 points of damage.
All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
That was fire, by the way. That was fire.
Okay. Rough round for the crew.
Just brutal.
Really strong start to the year, team. It is her turn. She is grabbed. She's going to use acrobatics to try and break this grab.
Escape.
Going to try and escape. So it's going to be against your athletics DC 34.
You just barely escaped.
Yeah, no shit. Because she's sexy. She's out.
She's out.
Then she is going to
try and slide back, which is going to be I'm going to do a step to not provoke. Now I only have one more action, and I'm going to throw a bomb. How are you looking, Ethel? Rough shape?
I'm looking especially handsome in this rugged situation we're in.
Well, then you won't mind if I throw another bomb in your face.
I just got healed, so no.
I want to take you out. Here we go. Infused.
Do you feel threatened by me?
Alchemist's fire up in, yes, your face. 33 to hit.
That hits.
Hits you for more damage.
Such a poet.
Only 8 points of fire damage.
Wow, what a pathetic round in general.
How dare you? Plus,
wait, that's the
another 3.
lowest amount of damage that's been dealt so far.
Plus another 3 splash, so 11 total. Still standing?
Yes.
Still
Dude's got 2 hit points, tops. Unfortunately, since she had to use an action to escape, then moved, only gets to throw 1 bomb.
Yes.
Nice.
Can't wait to see what you guys do this round. Eris!
All right. I don't know what else to do, but she's going to try again to like somehow get through its like defenses. So she reaches out her hand to try to cast another spell.
Uh-huh.
Knowing that will is not the way to go, please roll a basic fortitude save.
Yeah, basic.
Please.
A basic fortitude save. Sure, no problem. Let me just roll my d20, and that's really bad.
Is it?
25.
Oh, fail.
Yeah.
Oh, fail. Yay. So I casted 2 actions worth of Rip the Spirit. So I target her, and now since I used 2 actions, it's 10d6 instead of 5d6 negative damage. So let's just use my online roller to roll this because I don't have that many dice on me.
Oh, no. No!
40 points of damage to the hot lady. And I go, stay away from that man. Let him grab you and have his way with you if he wants, but don't do anything silly.
It's so
I don't know
hard
what
to
I
follow
want.
this love
Maybe you should
story.
come with us into my cabin. Ah!
She's like, what are you talking about? Ow!
Did you just invite her to the cabin?
I don't know. What do you want? You're grabbing her. What do you want?
I'm trying to save us.
You're trying to. Okay, all right. Okay, so since she casts guidance on you again, being like, okay, well, if that's the case, then please try to grab her the different way next time, because the way you grabbed her the first time led me to believe that you wanted to do certain things to her based on past experience.
Wow.
I appreciate this open and direct communication. I will attempt to implement the advice right away.
That makes me feel heard.
For as crazy
you.
as they are, they have really good communication. Like,
They
you
do.
cannot deny it.
This relationship is going to kill the entire party. It is Ethel's turn.
Okay. Ethel is going to step up with the step, and then I'm going to double slice because I need the most.
Yes.
The possible.
Get them both. Come on, crit. Kill it. Natural 20.
Flat check.
No, I don't.
Guidance?
But I do take the guidance. But that Skid, that looks cracked to me. Wouldn't you?
There is no guidance.
Wait,
There
wait.
is- You can't cast guidance.
I thought you
cast the
cast
guidance.
but you cast
You already
it twice.
cast it on him.
You can only do it once.
So you're
likes
going to
it.
tell me that now and my turn's over.
Wait. I thought
I
you
asked
cast.
her if you cast guidance.
I thought
Sydney
you
said
cast
you cast
eyes.
eyes.
I thought you cast eyes on him. Oh, I misheard you. I'm sorry. Can't do the guidance.
Okay. That is a. What?
So they're just
They're
apologizing.
saying sorry
again.
for Joe.
Okay.
They can't stop.
It's a 35 on the Warhammer and a 26 on the hatchet. I dropped my hatchet.
But
You mean
but
that
it comes back to
hatchet
you.
that's on the floor?
So I drew the kukri.
Oh.
And
How
it's
convenient.
part of a movement.
All right, so hit with a Warhammer, miss with whatever fictitious weapon you just drew. Dude's got an arsenal on his back. It's like, I grew my...
Oh, brutal.
All right.
This is
11
so
points. 11 points of bludgeoning, and 6 points of cold.
It's weird that you guys have a
Terrible
6th
damage.
level fighter in your party.
It's not the build. It's just that I keep rolling 1s and 2s for
How many
damage.
points of cold?
6.
6.
It was cracked on a D20. I'm sorry, it was cracked on a 20.
Like,
It was cracked on a 20.
broke my brain.
But we have witnesses. I couldn't claim it
Yeah,
wasn't
they're
cracked.
giving the thumbs up. Yeah.
Thank you. Don't let him cheat.
Fun fact.
Spit on him. All right, Suki, will you do something here?
Sure. Anything?
Just something.
A little
yes.
dance?
Yeah, sure.
Do I have line of sight?
Whenever a player asks you that, you know they don't.
No, because you've been
Let
going...
me look.
You've been,
I see at least 3 skin flaps. No, you don't. Look
Wait,
at you.
wait.
Aldo, skin flap.
Oh, okay.
Pepsi does, but he's dead.
Pepsi's not dead. Can I move next to Atticus and Eris and see her diagonally? Do I have line of sight? Yes, right?
All right,
Fine.
I'll allow it.
Seeing as Fortitude didn't seem so great for this sexy Darrow when Eris cast her spell, I am also going to cast a spell. Please make a Fortitude save.
What kind of spell?
You don't need to know. Oh, wait. Just kidding. Don't make any... Put that die down. I'm going to roll, because I picked this specifically so there was no save. I remember now.
Make sure you roll that flat check.
Fuck. Fell off the table. Just going to roll again. Flat check, that's fine. Oh, baby. That's a 34.
Hit.
Is that a reg hit?
It's a reg hit, yeah.
Okay,
Wasn't that
so
great.
you take a 10-foot circumstance penalty for your speed for 1 round.
No.
And you can attempt to escape, because what I've done is I flicked out my wrist and like a sticky vine slapped you on the hand. And you...
Did you just cast a literal slap on the wrist?
Yeah. And this is, just so you players know, you can do this to the GM anytime you want. A little slap on the wrist. You say, I don't like what you did that last round. And now you're going to pay for it.
Sticky vine.
This is called Tanglefoot. It's a cantrip, and you just fell into my trap.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
I'm covered in sticky vines.
Yeah, you're covered in sticky vines.
And surrounded by skin flaps.
I smell sex and candy here.
Is that the end of your turn?
No. I moved. I cast a John for 2, and then Pepsi's going to bite.
Okay, and so it's effectively grabbed, so it's off guard
Yes.
From
I
your-
would assume...
from your sticky
you gain
rope?
the immobilized condition. So, right?
Okay, is
can
that what it
attempt
is?
to
Is it
escape.
immobilized?
You know what? Joe, will you read over my shoulder and breathe down my neck for 2 seconds and just double check my math?
There shouldn't be any
All
math
I see
involved.
is it takes a 10.
Sydney's doing math.
I'm not.
All I see
I'm
is
not.
all I see is it takes a 10-foot circumstance bonus to its speed. That's it.
And it can attempt to escape against your spell DC to remove the penalty. Oh, so it's
Wait,
just
did
the
you
speed.
cast the spell Tanglefoot?
Tanglefoot. So it's just the speed penalty. I was confused. You're not immobilized. It's
Okay.
just the speed penalty.
It's a speed penalty.
Speed
All right.
penalty, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm...
Immobilization is the ultimate speed penalty.
Right, so I have to use the escape action if I want to remove the speed penalty, but I'm not off guard.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to roll the flat check for Pepsi. That's a natural 1, so I don't bite.
You don't bite.
Damn it.
Damn
it.
Atticus?
This is goddamn brutal. All right, I'm assuming I have line of sight. Who knows with these skin flaps?
A lot of flaps, man.
He's making it up as he goes along.
Oh God, this is brutal. This flat check right now is brutal, but I'm gonna do it. Atticus, he is has to hit this thing. So for an action, by the way, this is a remaster upgrade.
Oh.
There's only so many upgrades you get, but as a mentalist, instead of an illusionist, there is an upgrade that at first level you get, for first rank spells, you get Sure Strike.
Ooh.
which you may know as True Strike.
Yeah.
That's a single action. He's going to cast that. Sure Strike. Then attempt another telekinetic projectile, rolling twice and taking the better result. However, there is a flat check. Gah! Just need a 5.
You got it.
Just a 5. Just don't roll a 4, 3,
Come on, guys!
2,
Come on!
or 1.
It's St. Patrick's Day! Let's go! My God. No bottle caps. Flat check. All right, got the flat check. Yes! We're going Joe die. We're going Jeff die.
Yeah!
Roll twice, take the better, you son of a bitch. Let's go. Fucking blunt force trauma to the dome. 34 to hit. Yeah! Hit.
So good.
Oh my God, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Where the fuck it
Sorry.
went? But I had it.
He's got to roll online. It's too many.
I had it up before, and oh my God, really good roll. That is 27 points of bludgeoning damage. As these fleshy skins just batter her face. Just fail.
She's dead.
It was Jeff's die. It was Jeff's die. Came up huge.
She sexily falls to the floor.
That was really gratuitously sexily falling.
Eris runs up to the lady and takes her arm.
Oh,
She like is
just like step on.
like cutting it off, and then when she's done, she like stuffs it into her cloak.
Okay. Eris does that.
It's less sexy now. I said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm still on fire.
Suki takes a disgusting skin and puts it onto Ethel and just
That should give him a bonus.
Just
Pats
rip a
it.
skin down and use
Yeah.
it like a fire blanket.
yeah. It just kind of pat.
And so there's just a face like slapping on. And the fire goes out.
Fail. Okay, I fail the flat check on that one. And I get a natural 20.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, so you took another 3 points.
I took it.
Nat 20'd your way out. Whew. Rough fighting
Is
the
the guy
place of skin.
Is the guy still crying?
Yep. He's like crying and fire is crackling on his body. Lightning is crackling on his body. He just seems to not be impervious to the pain, but undisturbed by it, even though it looks like he's hurt. And he continues to cry and just hold on and crumple these papers.
Ethel will go up to him and grab him by the lapels and be like, "Who's up there? What's this anomalous friend we keep hearing about?"
All right, Suki will walk up and she'll say, Ethel, you have to be soft. You have to be gentle. And she takes his hands and she rips the papers out of his hands.
You rip the papers out of his hands, and he just tears at his flesh and starts tearing so much so that he rips through his clothing and then starts ripping at his actual skin and pulling away elements of his skin, and you see straight through him. There is nothing inside of him. Then he grabs a chunk of his flesh under his eye, starts pulling away at his face, and you see there's no skeletal structure underneath. There's just air until he just fucking unravels and falls to the floor, screaming the entire time. Roll a sanity check.
Suki,
For real.
Only.
For real.
Oh, Delta Green.
Suki doesn't see that because she turned away and she doesn't care and she doesn't hear him
Right,
screaming and she reads the papers.
You read the papers. They're all sort of
crumpled up and you ripped half of them in your violent attack on this young man.
Pick up the other pieces.
There seem to be scribbles about, you see over and over again, the word Mysterium. You're looking among the scrawls and you see a sentence fragment about the otherworldly protector of the library and the soul, capital S, within an iron puzzle box. You see another note that reads, afterward.
Somehow you said it weird both times.
I know.
He crossed it out. Afterward. No. Afterward.
Afterward, cigarette. Afterward,
Oh my God.
equip an Aquino. Shut up and listen, it's important.
Afterward what?
Afterward, equip an Okino, meet with biting lash. A ship has been arranged.
Oh, shit.
And in the margins of these papers, there are a number of pictures of angels.
What the?
And then next to the angels, there's like a little bit of script in the marginalia that says, swivel heads in the right direction to delve deeper. And it shows like arrows around the angels' heads.
I've seen this in Baldur's Gate 3. I know exactly what to do. Break them.
And then at that moment, as the last scream dies out from this hollow one, all of you hear this like
Clicker.
Clicker. Fuck.
you hear this clicking and buzzing in your heads, and everything goes black, and you just all are bombarded by these images of a fungus rapidly growing and then collapsing in on itself before growing anew. It just keeps growing, collapsing, growing, and then this voice that you've now heard ever since you went to the Mad Poet's Oasis. You heard it again when you approached the infirmary. You heard it just a couple sessions ago after killing one of these things. That voice comes back again, and it says,
"It reaches its tendrils through the minds of those who know of it. It reaches beyond the veil of dreams. Hurry."
and the image of this fungus growing, collapsing on itself, and then growing, fades out. And you're left in this silent place of skin, flaps moving, faces staring at you, bodies on the floor, and one ladder leading up to the attic. What do you do?
Atticus will walk around a bit, passing through the sheets of flesh, ducking under them. He is small, after all. Checking the floorboards and the corners of the room, keeping a watchful eye if there's anything they missed in here. And when he sees there's nothing else, he turns back toward the group. He says, "There is no fucking Coke!"
It's all right. It's all right. Nah. It's all right. No. There's no Coke, but there's plenty of Pepsi.
Hey, you know what? Bottle count. Skid, that was really funny and insightful.
It's not just quoting a movie.
No, there's nothing else up.
I want
here.
to do a perception though on the bodies.
I need some healing.
I'm
A little perception on the Bardonies.
I'm very badly burned.
I'm really busy. Hold on. Priya gave me this die as a birthday gift. Thank you, Priya. And I got a 31.
Sexy three-armed girl is wearing +1 resilient studded leather.
Resilient.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
A lot of leather fans in the Toronto audience.
A lot of leather fans.
There are no less than 6 stores outside where you
I
can
know.
buy.
I was going to say, that's evident from the retail establishments in
Yes.
this city.
You can go to Wendy's and get a Frosty and then get some dildos. Toronto. She has a short sword, whatever, and some bombs that only Aldo would notice. Aldo,
Yeah.
you see she has these infused things, and you would know that like they're only going to last for 24 hours. You find 4 infused greater acid flasks.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'll take those.
Yup. You find 2 greater bottled lightnings.
Oh, yes.
Again, use it or lose it, because these will be gone in
Yeah,
24
yeah.
hours. And 3, count them, 3 infused moderate elixirs of life.
Oh, wow.
Those will restore 5d6 plus 12 hit points and give you a little bonus against poison.
Huh? No. What? I'm putting on the armor.
You gotta write that. You're putting on the armor?
Yeah.
The druid dons the armor.
It's studded leather. I'm wearing hide right now. It's better than my armor.
But
I don't put it on. I take it with me.
Okay.
What did you want me to write
Matthew
down?
doesn't believe druids should wear leather.
What?
It's anathema to their veganism.
We're not vegans. Does Ethel say this to Suki?
Ethel, she's not vegan.
Ethel doesn't have this opinion.
Oh, it's just Matthew.
Ethel, the voice in your head, she's not vegan.
I don't know. It seems like they should be vegan.
All right, so what do you dummies do?
Can we heal me before we go up to this?
There's
room
no
of death?
time.
We will take the time to treat wounds on Ethel.
Yes, I can treat.
It's done. He's at full.
You're.
You can do that?
Yeah, it
I
just
have
takes
continual
time, but not even
recovery.
that much time.
Every 10 minutes, I can do it again.
All right, so what do you guys want to do?
We'll do it off air. We want to go up the ladder immediately.
Jesus.
I mean, I would love for you to go up the ladder, but it's getting kind of late, guys. I know that Toronto is a city of no fun with an early curfew. Wait.
Stop making
Are you
them
saying
boo
you
us.
want us to go long? All right, we're going long.
We're going long, we're going long. So gird your loins, cause we're going long. We're going long, we're going long. So gird your loins, we're going long.
It is fitting that that is by far the longest song that
Yes.
Nick Lowe has made for us.
It does take up a lot of time. So we got a couple minutes left. No, there is a ladder going up to an attic. What you gonna do?
We must finally close this chapter. This anomalous friend. Whatever it is, we must discover its secrets.
I don't think they're going to be our friend.
No,
I just want to make sure everyone's on the same page about
certainly not.
that. Okay, good.
But everything fears it. Perhaps this will be the end of us. The end of our journey.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
Oh, payment.
Yeah.
Are you talking about billing and invoicing?
No, I was just hoping you'd give me more money. Because I had kept my mouth shut when we did all the freaky shit in the Dreamlands. But,
Ethel, I'm proud of you. Your leverage has never been stronger than this moment. For of course, we need you to lead the way up the ladder.
Literally never been stronger than right now.
And you've chosen a particularly cruel time to negotiate for a better wage. But you
know
shall
what?
have it. I think I speak for Aldo and myself when I say you will have a raise.
yeah, really?
Yes. In
Yes.
fact, here's an advance in your next payment. And I hand him one of the infused greater elixirs of life.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, as a token of good faith. However, there is one stipulation to this new contract.
Sure.
Don't fraternize with the help.
Unfortunately,
We're very strict HR policy.
we have a very strict policy against any sort of relationships occurring within the company.
Suki is currently giving Atticus a back massage and nodding.
Eris isn't listening.
thank you
She's
so
just
much.
looking at the thing you just got going, you get paid? He gets paid?
He is, after all, a filthy mercenary, Eris.
Wait,
Merchant of Death
hold
is
on.
what my ex-wife said.
Hold on. Eris, you bring up a great point. I don't believe you or I are getting paid.
I know.
And if you have a strict HR policy, then I do believe we have quite the problem.
Wait, what else
do you
did
mean?
you say?
What is the HR problem?
Do you have perhaps some sort of glass ceiling at your company?
Yikes. Careful now, Atticus.
Oh no!
Careful.
She pulls out a little. Something doesn't add up. I slam my laptop shut.
Wait, Suki has a laptop?
And Pepsi deserves a raise too. Now let's go up the ladder.
Look, I think, Eris, I believe we've come to a certain understanding.
Oh,
You
because
are-
she killed your friend?
She killed our friend.
I forgot about that.
I did not kill.
Well, all evidence to the contrary, I'm afraid.
So what if I did?
No, I don't mind. I actually didn't like him at all. Do you know the last that I saw of him before you so ominously offed him, as we say in the underworld? He filled me with syringes of some black fluid. Some dark, twisted chemistry of which I do not yet understand.
Why did he do that?
Because he was fucked up. He had a lot of issues to work through from his past.
I get it. I totally get it.
I mean, I didn't speak to him directly about it, but over several dreams, there was a great deal of screaming about forced torture that he experienced. And of course, I just feel as if it worked out nicely. Now, if we enter money into this, it gets very ugly, very bad.
Well, he was my best friend. That was his only name for a while. So I think that the recompensation for killing my best friend should be considered part of the compensation package for you. So whereas you get paid in cash, you get paid in recompense, a debt paid to me for killing my best friend.
And what do I get paid?
Also, let us make no mistake. It is not as if we go up these stairs and there is some giant treasure filled with gold for all of us to share, that we take all of it. You get your equal share. Ethel is paid out of Aldo and I's share. So would you like to also chip in for Ethel? Or would you just like to take the same share?
I think I
we
pay
get?
a little bit for him. I think
I'm sorry, what did you say? The monitors aren't very good.
I think I pay a little bit for him.
Oh.
Maybe you don't see it.
I'm gonna go up the stairs because I feel really uncomfortable.
I'm gonna follow right after you in case there's another hot lady up there.
I pick up Pepsi and I follow as well.
I'm glad we could have this conversation now.
I feel like we got a lot done.
As you go up, she's like, "Good for you, babe. You really got the raise."
Thanks.
You tell him, babe. Tell him.
Good for you, babe.
You guys have seen Defending Your Life when he Talk about it later.
Talk about it later.
All right, I get to the top of the ladder.
You role play who's going to get the gold, and perhaps Eris and Ethel will open a joint checking account. And then you head up this ladder. You see another trap door. Who goes first?
Ethel.
You said that really fast, Sydney.
Yeah, I heard it. Okay.
Did this come as a surprise to you, or?
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reveal the room, and then we're gonna talk about it like adults,
Oh no. Oh no.
because that's what we are. Here's the room. If you look directly to the right, you will see another room. It is smaller.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Let me just grab Ethel and put
The
it
anomalous,
right there.
the anomalous friend is just a tangle of grass.
Oh, excellent. Let's go.
I can. Awesome. That's like sort of my shit.
All right, you go first.
Ethel,
No.
you climb the ladder, and as you have to kind of push this trapdoor open against something that's growing over it. And you push through, and as you do, you hear this like crack, 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 crack of little vines. Ivy and vines fill this entire room. Endless trailing vines flowing in through broken windows, all over the floor, covering the floor and the walls and the ceiling like a living carpet. You open up this door, and this sickening scent of decay hides within this scent of fresh vegetation. And you also immediately see the skeletal remains of several humanoids lying about the room. You look up, blanket of vines so thick. Is the ceiling 10 feet high, 20 feet high? You cannot tell. Light barely streaming in through the stained glass windows that are broken with vines snaking up the walls and out through the glass. Everything is covered in this carpet of vines and tendrils that are all twisted and malformed, and you see these putrid yellow berries sprouting like cancerous growths between the leaves. Yet through all of this, you see another little ladder leading up to a tiny, tiny little alcove. And give me a perception check.
No.
Natural 20.
The ladder leads up to this tiny little alcove. It's not even another floor. It's like an upper portion of this attic.
A loft.
Where you see a big fucking chest. What do you do?
With that natural 20, do I see anything that resembles a creature?
You look up.
Or hear anything that resembles somebody invisible?
You look up. What's your total?
38.
38? That's a really good question. Your eyes greedily look towards this treasure chest. Like the pig that you are.
Like the pig that you are.
Capitalist pig. And you look just past that little alcove up to the ceiling, the ceiling of vines. Are they moving? No, they're not.
Oh.
But something else is. And you see what at first just looks like the ceiling or this moving carpet of awfulness. A creature milling about amongst these vines. The creature is almost like has sort of not only taken over the ceiling, but has become the ceiling. It is an enormous mass of tentacles and mouths. And it looks like
Whoa!
that.
Oh my God!
No!
Oh my God.
Oh no.
What the?
And it's got a dinosaur foot.
All of the mouths open up and scream. And we will see you in Kansas City.
We love you, Canada!
Thank you! Thank you, Toronto!
We love you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support.
Oh, no!